Beyond selling teaching resources. Today, we are going to dive into looking at unconventional ways teachers are earning online and what teacherpreneurs are actually not telling you, especially the ones that are selling on TPT. Now, TPT is like an online site where teachers can sell their teaching resources. And when it comes to a quote unquote side hustle or something that you can do on the weekend to earn an extra income, you will see so many articles, videos, content telling you that you can sell your resources online on a TPT store. Now, I did a little bit of research before this episode because I just wanted to know the current statistics of having a TPT store, and I found this article which I'll link down below, which was a study done in 2022. And a staggering 92% of transactions were for $5 or less. 69% of those transactions were actually free resources, free downloads. The average price being $4.38 to sell your teaching resources. Now, when you actually look at those figures, if you did want to make an additional income, how many $4.38 resources would you have to sell for it to make a significant impact on your life? It would be a lot, right? What's even more interesting is that this market is so highly concentrated, where the top 1% of stores account for 81% of sales overall, meaning the ones at the top are making money. They are making money, but everyone else is actually not making that much. Thankfully, there are various alternative options for teachers to explore earning an income online. Now, a teacherpreneur, and this is from another article, which again I'll link down below, but it's basically saying that teacherpreneurs are driven by both passion and financial motivation. And this is a common goal. And how they do this and how you start earning an income is by generating content and sharing your knowledge. That's it. Sharing your knowledge and generating content. That's it. And this is how we can gain financial success. And there are so many different ways to do it that we don't just have to sell our teaching resources for a couple of dollars on the side of what we're currently doing. So the conventional methods, today we're talking about unconventional, but just let's talk about conventional first of all. Number one, selling your resources. But number two is a tutoring business, tutoring on a weekend, tutoring on after school. That's a very common avenue for teachers to go down because that makes the most sense. It makes the most logical sense, right? You can teach what you're currently teaching in the classroom, or you can go into other subjects depending on who you want to help or what grade you want to help, or you can just, I'm here to help, let me help you. That could be your avenue that you go down. But the unconventional ways for teachers are only going to work if you have those teacher creator fundamentals in place. I spoke about these last week, and here's the workbook that they're in. But it's knowing who your ideal student is, so who this avenue is for, who you're helping, your subject and purpose, so having an overarching niche of what it is that you are talking about, and how you are showing up online. Those three things enable you to go down any of the routes that I'm about to talk about. So I'm going to tell you the unconventional way, a little description, and then a scenario of what this could look like for you as an educator in the online space. So first up, we have ebook authoring, which is where you write and publish an ebook on a specific subject or a specific area. Now, ebooks can be 10 pages long. They can be 20 pages long, 100 pages long. You could have a series of ebooks. It's a whole spectrum. So imagine that you are a math teacher and you spend 2 hours a week creating content around math on social media, and you create an ebook as an avenue for you to earn a steady income. Now, your ebook could be problem solving, could be like a workbook, problem solving workbook, could be maths, puzzles and games. It could be applying math in real world situations, in financial situations. You could create an ebook full of digital flashcards, an ebook around exam prep for a specific exam, depending on what you have experience in. You could have an ebook all around math challenges and a workbook where people can purchase and then actually print it off, or you can do it online, and it could be a ton of different challenges depending on your niche and who you're helping. There are so many different ways, so many different things that you can create with just that one topic of maths. The next way, and you can publish on Amazon, you can publish on your own website. There is a thing called Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, so you can publish it directly on a Kindle. And this isn't that difficult. I know if we've not done something before, it can seem like, I don't know how to do that. There are so many videos that explain how to publish an ebook on Amazon, or how to publish it on your own website. It's a simple process. What's the most difficult thing is coming up with that concept of who you're going to help and what you're actually going to put in your ebook. Everything else you can just learn how to do, and that's a great way of bringing in an income around a topic that you care about or a topic that you have experience in. So that's ebook authoring. Number 2, of course I have to mention it, is creating online courses. So this is where you develop an online course. You record video content, or it could be audio content, it could be written content, and the aim of your course is for whoever enrolls to learn something, to reach a goal, to achieve the next step on their career path. It's for them to learn something, and it's all online, it's all digital. This is a great way for you to use your skills. Yes, it's going to take you time to put together a course, but it can bring you in a recurring income every single month when you decide to put your knowledge into something that's available 24/7. Let's say you're an educator, but you have a deep passion around fitness and nutrition, and you have this great balance of incorporating fitness and nutrition into your life. You create an online course and you sell it on your own site, and it's specifically for busy parents. And your content, you create content on social media for parents or for families who want to enhance their overall health. They want to increase their stamina. They want to be able to have a long, healthy life. They want to be around for their kids. They want to get healthy. And you create an online course around this specific topic. Now, here's where things get really interesting. There are a ton of courses on fitness and nutrition, right? A ton of courses on nutrition, a ton of courses on fitness. How you stand out, number 1, is your background as an educator. That is putting you on a different level to everyone else who's already creating courses. The majority of people who are creating courses aren't educators, but you are. The next way that you're going to stand out is because you're going to use the teacher creator fundamentals to know that you're creating your course for an ideal student, for a specific person, for a specific target market. This is how you stand out. This is how you sell. This is how you attract, by creating a course for a specific group of people. That's online course. That's an unconventional way that you can earn an income online. The next one is educational consulting. And this is where you would offer guidance to schools or any other educational institution on, well, it could be a topic that you're interested in or a topic that you have a lot of experience in. It could be curriculum development, could be teaching methodologies, could be behavior management, all of those things. And this is great if you're an experienced educator, but you can offer consulting services, a package to schools. All you have to really do is think about, how can I help this school improve in this way, this way, and this way? And then I'm going to tailor that to a school. I'm going to send emails or however you want to market. In fact, a client that I used to have, her name was Emma, she offered educational consulting, and she went into schools, and her method was all about helping leaders become more confident. And we put her package together, and she went to so many different schools to deliver these courses and to deliver this training. Now, this is an unconventional way, but as a teacher, you have these expertise to become a consultant, especially if you're an experienced teacher. And that is an absolute fantastic way to use your skills. And each school has a budget for professional development. Each school invests in training, and you can be leading that training if that's a path that you want to go down. You can also obviously offer it online as a Zoom call if you wanted to keep it online. Another thing you can do is create your own podcast, your own educational podcast around either a topic or like a trend that you're interested in, or it could be around a specific strategy, a specific passion that you have. Let's say you are, again, into health and wellness, but you want to really help teens. Like, you want to help teenagers, you help them in the classroom, but you want to help them with their well-being out of the classroom. You can start a podcast and you can monetize through sponsorships, through ads, through donations from listeners, and also you can expand from there and create a course or create an ebook. All of those will generate you an income. And especially when your podcast is talking about something you care about, this becomes a fun thing that you can do on a Sunday evening. This becomes a fun thing that you can do on a Monday evening. And it's adding an income stream into your life, and it's an unconventional way to earn online. Another thing you can do is offer online workshops and webinars. If you are someone who likes to deliver live content instead of pre-recorded, you can host interactive online sessions, again on Zoom, or you can use Google Meet. And these sessions, the outcome is to teach someone something. The outcome is to help someone. And what's great about this is all you really have to do is set up one page on a website with a payment information, with the description of your workshop and how it's going to help people, plus payment information. Once they submit it, they get sent the link to join. You host the webinar, maybe you host one a month, and you do a different topic each month. How cool is that when you can bring together a group of people all working towards the same goal? And your audience, again, with the Teacher Creator Fundamentals, your ideal student, that could be any type of person, any group of people, parents, families, it could be other teachers, it could be GCSE age students. Like, you're bringing together a group of people who are all working towards the same goal. Like, that's the ripple effect that you can create when you decide to earn online, when you decide to put your knowledge into something really cool. So again, you could, if you're really into time management, you could host an online workshop, Mastering Time, a guide for busy parents, so that and if that's something you've got experience in, like you're able to have your full-time job, but also take your son to football practice, but also be able to go to the gym, also be able to have a home-cooked meal on the table every night. If that's something you've got experience in and you've curated that in your life, and you're like, you know what, like this feels good and I want to share this information with someone else, this is a great way for you to earn online. And again, you could do a workshop a week, a workshop every month, one a year, whatever that looks like for you. You're using your skills in a different way to earn online. Another thing you can do, again, the same as an educational podcast, an educational YouTube channel, you could still earn through sponsorships and ads and monetize that way. But again, you could also sell courses and ebooks on the side of it. There are so many niches and so many avenues that you can go down. It's an exciting time to be an educator. Another thing you could do, again, this is working with schools, but offering customized curriculum design services. If you are into designing your own curriculum, this is a great way, a great avenue that you can go down, especially if you are a creative teacher. You can offer or collaborate with schools or even homeschooling families, or like e-learning platforms to help with curriculum development. If that's something you're interested in, if that's what you've got experience in, use it. Use that knowledge that you have. Another great one, what I love, and this is kind of, how do I say this? Let's say you were thinking about starting a tutoring business, but you're not really sure how. You're like, I just don't know what subject, I don't know, like I see a lot of tutors who undercharge for their services. You're actually gonna go into, this one is going into coaching and specializing in a specific topic. What I mean by this is, let's say you're a language teacher, your tutoring business or coaching business could be around language coaching or accent reduction services. So all you're doing here is like narrowing in on what you help people with, and that's a very specific thing. But when you do that, you are being an expert in like a higher level. You're raising your value because you're offering something that's very specialized. Think of it like this. If you went to Marks and Spencer's to buy a suit and you bought a suit from the rack for, I don't know, £150, you purchased it. That's like a tutoring service. That's like your basic level. Let's say you go to a tailor's and it specializes in tailoring suits. You go in there, they take your measurements, you talk with them, you discuss what kind of suit you want, and they tailor make a suit for you, and you purchase that suit for £600. These two things, it's like the same thing, it's a suit, but these two businesses operate in very different ways. Buying the suit, like the tutoring service, is one way. And then when you have that specialized segment, that unique niche that you're really focusing in on, and this, in this case, let's say it's accent reduction, that could be the avenue that you go down, and you can charge higher prices, way higher prices, when you decide to specialize in one thing. Maybe I should go to an accent reduction services to get rid of my Yorkshire accent. Anyway, so that is language coaching and accent reduction services. So we have two more left. The second to last one is coaching. As a teacher, you naturally coach your students to learn the material, to behave, to be able to pass the exam. You naturally coach and motivate your students, and you can use this in a whole other avenue of earning and start your own coaching business. Coaching covers so many different topics: life coaching, career coaching, health and wellness coaching, financial coaching, parenting coaching, mindset coaching, communication coaching, any or all of the skills that you have, you're able to turn into a coaching business. Again, helping someone to get to that next level. There are a ton of different avenues you could go down with this, actually. And as a teacher, this is where you can thrive and you can earn a lot of money through coaching services and offering coaching services. A great way for you to earn an income online. And the last way is it is resources, but going into designing printables, planners, daily planners, anything that you use in your life and it's able to help someone else, you can start selling. In fact, just the other day, someone posted like a teacher planner that they'd created, and I think they created it on like a papier, I don't know how to say that, papier, and they designed it themselves, and they were sending them to this external website because someone asked where they designed this planner. Now, what you could do is design your own in Canva, let's say, print it off, have a look, see if if it works for you, awesome, and start selling it on your own terms and start earning. When you start thinking about these fun ways and fun things that you do in your everyday life, like things that you already do, you can monetize. It's crazy. In fact, this content calendar that I have right here, not like it's monetized, but I have this in my membership for my teachers to use and download and obviously put their content in it. And this is like everything. I know that it's not only helping me, it can help other people, and I want to help other people. And if you help someone and you offer value, you can absolutely be paid for that, because that's what being a teacherpreneur is. It's about profit as well as passion, as well as fulfillment, those key things that being a teacherpreneur is. So we have those last two, coaching and selling printables, planners and resources and that kind of thing. All of these things, all of these unconventional avenues are completely available to you, and they're available to you right now, right this very second. Now, yes, you're going to have to market yourself, and yes, you're going to have to show up online and create content and actually talk about your products because they're actually helping people. But all of these things you're fully capable of doing. And if you do want support in actually bringing these to life and making them an income stream for you in 2024, drop me a message and let's work together so that you can earn online in a way that's fulfilling, in a way that you enjoy, in a way that you are so excited to work on your business because it's getting you to where you want to be. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.